What's up, peeps? I am super excited you're here watching this video. Today we're going to talk about 3 things to help you make time, save time, and organize your time. Hi, my name is Crystal and I am your host here at Crystal G TV. This is a new channel, so I am super excited that you're watching this video. So thank you again. As you may know, I myself am a business owner, and a lot of the times I need help with time. Time is always against me. So these are 3 things that I have used myself, still use to this day, to help me organize my life, my businesses, and just everything so that we have a good balance. I hate to sound cliche, but balance is everything, right? I mean, you can't work too much and you can't have too much fun. I mean, I guess you could if you could afford it. And so it's just about finding balance. So that is what these 3 things are going to help you do. If you are a small business owner, large business owner, just a person that is just busy all the time and you need some organization in your life and you need some time to think and reflect and you need a couple little tips, these are the 3 that are going to help you out. So tip number 1, pay attention. Tip number 1 is wake up early. Yeah. I know it's hard, it's tough. And when it starts getting colder, it's even tougher. So how is waking up early going to help you? Well, by making the sacrifice of not sleeping in and waking up early, you are making time. You're making time for yourself. So we all have 24 hours in our day, right? But why are some people more efficient? How do thriving business owners get so much done? Well, let me tell you, I have YouTubed this because I myself have been trying to find the answer. And I am by no means trying to get credit for this. I totally took it from somebody else, and I'm just sharing it with you guys. I'm passing it along so that you guys can do the same. Waking up early, you are able to do the things that you aren't when the world starts getting noisy, right? If you get up early like myself, I get up at 5 in the morning, I do my workout, I get it out of the way because there is no way in hell that I'm going to do the workout after work because I just know myself. If I say, oh, well, I'm just going to skip this morning workout and I'll do it later tonight. Yeah, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Nah. I have too many things to do. After my regular job, I have to jump into my businesses and run payroll and expense stuff and see where the banks are, see what my next job is, what is everyone working on, no way. So I wake up early to get my workout in. I get the farm ready, I feed everybody, and then I shower, I eat breakfast, and then I'm ready to go by when I need to be at work. By waking up early, you're making more time. So if for some reason you're just thinking, man, if I could just do a load of laundry, when do I have time for that? You can literally just get up and do laundry. And while you're doing laundry, you could pick up the house. And voila, you have made time for yourself so that you have extra time during the day to work, to focus on your family, to anything. You don't have to worry about that nagging thing that you have to do because you don't have time. You made time. So waking up early is one of my tips. With that tip, though, is this little guy. So I bought this thing at Walmart, and it was like $6 or $7 or something like that. This thing right here will wake your butt up. So the way I do it is I don't put an alarm on my phone because my phone is dangerous. I can hit the snooze button 10 times, and believe me, I have. And so I leave my phone on the dining table outside of the room. I know it's hard. I know, because we want to be like this. Oh yeah, cool. Oh God, why is that girl wearing that? Oh God, no. Ooh, I like that. Oh, let's see what I can buy on Amazon. Oh, that's too much. Let's close that app. Okay, cool. Let's see, what's the news? Oh God, that's too depressing. Let's watch a video. Right? Right? My right or my right? Okay, so I suggest you leave your phone. Just try it. Just try it. The first time I tried it, I was like, oh God, I'm leaving my phone outside of the bedroom. That's crazy. Try it. Leave it on the dining table charging so that you don't wake up to a dead phone. Leave it out there. Come into your bedroom, set this bad boy up, and you fall asleep. Done. Like, you don't have to do anything. Just get ready for bed and go to sleep. This thing will wake you up though. This thing does not have a snooze button. So if you don't wake up the first time it rings, you're screwed. So I recommend this thing, and it's crazy loud. Like, this little thing, like, it hits, you see? Yeah. Sorry if you're wearing headphones, but that's what you hear, like 100 rings per minute or whatever it is. And it's great. And you turn it off and that's it. No snooze button. You get up. You just get up. It is so loud, it'll wake your butt up. So I use this, wake up at 5 in the morning, and that is my number one tip to making more time. Tip number 2. Okay, this one I just found out about like 8 or 9 months ago. It's probably been around for longer. Walmart pickup. Oh my gosh. That service has totally like changed my life. It's a game changer. Game changer, guys. If you haven't tried it, you gotta try it. You have no idea what you're missing out on. So Walmart has a grocery app. It's literally this one right here. It's a little orange button, and it's a Walmart app where you can add all the items that you need for your groceries. The other thing about this is that you no longer have to handwrite a list. If you are a list writer and you love that format, totally fine. I'm not judging you. I'm just telling you that I like this. So as I go through my busy day, and I'm like, I open the refrigerator and I look in the milk carton and I'm like, holy moly, we are almost out of milk. Oh, let me add it to my app. Okay, you go into the app, you type in milk, just like any other online shopping app. Okay, when you go in there, it's going to give you all the options. Okay, you can scroll and you can add whatever milk it is that you want. So you'll add it, boom, it goes in your cart. Look at that. I already have 3 items in there. It goes in your cart. That's it, done. That's all I needed to know for today. I'm not ordering groceries today. Boom. Next day. Oh, you know what? I might need some shampoo soon. I'm running out. Let me just add it to my list really quick. Oh my gosh. Boom. You go to shampoo. You go to find your shampoo. You add it to your cart. Done. So when you're ready to check out, when you're ready to buy your groceries, all you have to do is go to your checkout. Okay? It'll give you a date and a time that to pick up. Okay? So you usually gotta give it 24 hours, obviously. So if you're gonna order groceries, just know that you have to order them yesterday if you want them for today. Okay? So you order them, you say, hey, I'm going to pick up tomorrow Monday at 7 a.m. You put in your payment information, done. ordered. Groceries ordered. But then what? What do you do next? So the next day, your handy dandy app gives you a notification that says, hey, your groceries are ready, bro. Come get them. Well, not like that. It just says your groceries are ready for pickup. So what you do is you say, okay, I'm on my way. Your app tells Walmart that you are on your way. You get in your car, turn on your car, you drive to Walmart, la, la. You get there, your app knows that you're there. It tells them you're there. Here comes the guy with the groceries. You open your hood, not your hood. You open your trunk, or I guess a hood if you have like a Volkswagen or something. I don't know. You open your trunk and they put all your groceries in there. You sign for acceptance. That's it. It takes like 10 minutes for them to load. You don't have to tip them. It's not a thing. It's part of the service. And groceries done. You don't have to spend 2 hours with all the people at Walmart or at Target or Albertsons or wherever you shop. And then you gotta get in line, and then they gotta check you out, and then you gotta put it in your car. Come on now. Come on. Are you trying to save time or not? Because this app is a good app to save time. So that's pretty much it. That's all you do. And so the only things that you need to know are that if you miss your time frame, don't worry, don't stress. They actually hold your food for 24 hours. You don't have to call. You don't have to call. You don't have to tell them anything. You don't have to text anything. They just hold your groceries. So if you say, hey, I want them at 7 in the morning, but for some reason you can't make it to that time, you know, an emergency, whatever, you just show up at 3 or 4 p.m. when you can, and your groceries are still there. They keep everything refrigerated, so you don't have to worry that they were sitting out. And when you order, you can click to accept substitutes. So if you order something and they don't have it, they will substitute it with something similar. And at the time when they are loading your car, they will ask you if you're okay with the substitution, and then they will keep loading your car. So for example, I ordered some ground chicken. They didn't have ground chicken. They gave me ground turkey. I said, yeah, that's fine. So they load it up. If I say no, they're totally fine. They'll take it back. And they charge you the final items after you have signed. So the total that they give you when you do the checkout first is if you accept everything. But when you actually pick up and you accept, then they charge you everything. Also, if you're worried about produce, you guys, they pick better produce than I do. I was talking to one of the girls that came in to load up my car, and I told her, I said, I'm so impressed that you guys have such good produce picking skills. And she said that they actually have to pick even better than they would for themselves, because if they get two comments from people that they didn't like their produce or anything, they could get fired. So their job relies on them getting you good produce. And if you don't like something, they will show you the produce when they're loading. If you don't like something, you can either reject it, or you can say, you know what, go replace it with something else. They'll load you up, they'll go and take the bad produce, they'll bring you back more produce, and then have you accept it, and then they take it. So you don't have to do anything. I mean, I'm not saying this is something for lazy people. This is something for busy people. Or if you're lazy too. I mean, you could use the service too, I guess. But it's not a lazy thing. And my mom kind of criticized me on this a little bit, because she's like, well, why don't you just go in? I'm like, Mom, do you realize I have 0 time all the time? I gotta go record my YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying? So, save time. So that's a quick trick to saving time. I mean, that's like a 2-3 hour saving, right? Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe like 1 or 2 hours of saving. in your life. Imagine how much that would be in a lifetime. Gosh. Anyway, Walmart pickup is awesome, you guys. I highly recommend it for busy people or unbusy people. Mothers, if you guys just don't want to take your screaming babies into Walmart, and I'm not saying that everyone's a screaming baby, but sometimes there are. If you don't want to take your kid because it's like, you got to put them in the cart, and then you got to, I don't know. I don't have children, but I would assume it's a lot of work. You just take your baby, put him in a car seat, you go, you get loaded, you come home. Done. So that was tip number 2, the Walmart pickup, highly recommended. Tip number 3 and final is Google Calendar. I know. What? Google Calendar? What does that mean? Okay, so you know in your phone you actually have a calendar that Apple provides you with, right? We know this boring calendar that has nothing color coded. It's just dates with dots. So I actually hadn't been using that calendar ever, to be honest. And what I did was I would write things down in one notebook, and then I would write another task in another notebook, and then I would write something else in another notebook. That never worked because I could never have all my tasks and goals in one thing, okay? So I saw that Google had a calendar, so I wanted to give it a try because I want to be able to compact everything into one system, right? One platform. Because as a busy person or business owner, you don't have the luxury of having too many distractions. So you just need a one thing. So Google Calendar, I downloaded it, and you guys, it is amazing. Like you can do a lot of things here. You can add events, just like a normal calendar. You can add goals. You can add out of office or reminders. Like that's pretty much, can you see it right there? Those are the 4 things you can add. You can color code things per category. So you have to set this up on, actually you don't have to set this up on Gmail. You do need a Gmail account. You don't have to set this up on Gmail, but it is easier to just set up the color coding online and then just continue it on here. So as you can see here, my calendar, pretty full. Don't be scared. It's just how it is. And everything's color coded. And so what you can do on here, so I write down my job tasks, like when do I have to send out a project? When do I have a meeting? When do I need to take out the trash? When do I need to work out? I mean, I put everything on here. When do I need to run payroll? When do I need to pay taxes? All these things, like you need to keep track of. When do I need to pay my car payment? When do I need to pay whatever it is that you got going on in your life? You can put it in your Google Calendar. And it's really cool. Like if you see this little button right here, this little plus button, if you click that and you like set a goal, you can hit a goal of exercising or family time or self time. Sometimes, you know, we just have to write it in. If you're super busy, I know that sounds kind of crazy that you actually have to write in time for yourself, but you sometimes do. Like, busy people just gotta write it in, because if you don't write it in, it doesn't happen. So on my calendar, I actually have plan a date with my husband, because if I don't, I will forget and we won't have a date for who knows how long. And it's very important to work on your relationships, whether it just be a dating relationship or marriage relationship, or maybe a relationship with your parents or your siblings or anything like that. If you're trying to better yourself and you need a reminder, Google Calendars is freaking awesome, you guys. You can color code everything, like I said. And so the only thing that you guys do have to do if you download that is you have to turn off the notifications from the Apple Calendar, because Google syncs with your Apple Calendar, and so you end up getting duplicate notifications at the same time, and it's kind of annoying. I figured that out. But you just have to go into settings and turn off notifications from Apple Calendar and just leave the ones from Google Calendar on, and then you're set. You're ready to go. You can put reminders, you can put amazing stuff, color code it. So that is one way that I recommend to organize your time. Okay, so those were the 3 things that I wanted to share with you guys, because those 3 things I use in my life all the time. I mean all the time. The waking up early every weekday. The Google Calendar daily. Not like I daily use that thing. And the Walmart pickup every time I go to do groceries. I do not have to spend time and effort and frustration at the grocery store. So I hope that this video will help you guys, and the tips and tricks that I showed you will help you just as much as they help me in my busy life. And that is all I have for you guys. If you guys have any questions regarding these things, let me know. Leave me a comment. I'll be super excited, and I'll just reply to you guys right away. This is a new channel, so I'm trying to gain some traction here. This channel is about just reinventing yourself, living your life, finding joy, happiness, building better relationships, being a positive person, and just being awesome. That's what this channel is about. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so that you can get notifications every time I upload a video. And go ahead and like this video. That would be awesome. I would appreciate it. And then until next time, guys, we'll see you later. Bye.